Azimio One Kenya coalition leaders have told President William Ruto's administration to prepare for a battle royale in the streets of Nairobi should they go ahead and pass the controversial Finance Bill 2023. In his push to have the Finance Bill withdrawn, Azimio leader Raila Odinga says if the bill becomes law, a number of employers will be forced to close shop due to overtaxation, especially on the housing levy. Odinga has further termed the bill an economic sabotage and called on all MPs to listen to the voice of the taxpayer before taking a vote. Stephen Leto reports.
The Azimio coalition has set the stage for a major clash on the floor of the National Assembly during the voting of the Finance Bill 2023, with Azimio leader during his address on Thursday saying this serves as his final instruction to his MPs. Odinga held a meeting with Azimio Economic Council over the Finance Bill, said the coalition will sustain its opposition to very last stage.
Today, we lay out our final objection to the revenue-raising measures contained in the Financial Bill 2023. We also give final instructions to our members of Parliament, after which, depending on how the Ruto administration behaves, this matter may take a very different turn.
The coalition is mooting far-reaching steps to take should the government fail to withdraw the finance bill.
Celebrated African writer Chinua Achebe said, and I quote, "A disease that has never been seen before cannot be cured with everyday herbs." In the history of budget making in Kenya, no regime has imposed so many and so high taxes on our people in return for nothing except fantasies and fairy tales.
Azimio warns that apart from the finance bill to be debated in the National Assembly, counties are expected to generate similar bills on revenue collection, further burdening taxpayers.
This is not the only finance bill. We are going to have other 47 finance bills from every county. And because the model is the same, and the principle is the same, and the alignment is Kenya Kwanza, and this is a philosophy, it means we now expect worse bills from the counties.
It is quite clear that Kenyans are on their own, and that this is a cruel and caring regime which does not care at all if Kenyans die of hunger, if children fail to go to school, or if people die because they cannot access medical services.
Minority Leader Opiyo Wandayi said the minority benches in Parliament will not propose any amendments to the bill. Instead, they will reject it in totality.
This bill is flawed beyond redemption. So we are going to reject it in total. We are not going to propose any amendment to it.
We are in a crisis, and we need to be able to accept that this is a crisis matter. And then, as my brother said, the conclusion was very clear. We give it to the public court.
The Azimio leader said they are ready for a showdown when the bill is presented in Parliament.
But we have agreed with our MPs on what to do. Vote against any tax rises. Should Ruto overrun the National Assembly, we will regroup and overrun him in the wider National Assembly of the whole people of Kenya.
Stephen Leto, Citizen TV.